Peace. What up, y'all? Tata Nazako. Got another video for y'all. This one, I want to talk about why you should not use multiple spiritual workers for the same case. A lot of people think that this is a good idea. I used to even encourage a few of my clients, you know, because they don't want to feel like, they're going behind your back and getting other work done and stuff like that. And it's like, for me, I don't care. You can spend your money. You're a grown man or woman. You can spend your money wherever the hell you want to spend your money at. But I'm going to tell you some reasons why you don't want to do that. The first reason is because if you're not being patient with the work, right? If you're not being patient with the work, what you'll do is you'll go to another worker. A lot of times when we do spiritual work, sometimes things go the opposite way before they go the right way. I've seen it countless times. Things will seem fucked up before they actually get better. You know the saying, it always gets worse before it gets better. A lot of times when you do spiritual work, that kind of shit happens. At least in this tradition. When we do spiritual work in this tradition, a lot of times that shit happens. So people will go to it, they'll get discouraged, lose faith, be like, oh, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to go get something else done from somebody else. What happens is, say for instance, that person uses a form of divination. That's pretty accurate. Some people are better readers than they are actual spiritual workers. I've actually had people who go to people just for readings, and then they come to me for the spiritual work. Okay? Now, say for instance, you go to this person, they do a reading, and they say, well, they may ask you, well, who did you go to? They don't even necessarily need to know who you went to. All they got to do is talk to the spirit in whatever way and be like, yo, did the last spiritual work that so-and-so paid for, is it going to be successful? Something of that nature. They can communicate that question to the spirit. And if the spirit says yes, yeah, it's going to be successful. What the person did for them is going to work. They just got to wait. Now, let's say, for instance, this spiritual worker, this second spiritual worker you done went to, they need some money. You know what they're going to tell you? No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Whatever they did to you, that person is just took your money. They're not real. How long have you been waiting on this work again? You may be like, well, it's been 2 months now. Oh, okay, yeah, it's not going to work. It's never going to work. Not only will they go and close your roads on all spiritual work. See, all they got to do is target you. Once you give them your information, oh, I'll do this for you. Just send me this, this, and this, and I'll do it for you. Now they got your information. Okay? Now they can go and work on with you with any spirit, any pot, any whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Block all spiritual work that this person has done with other spiritual workers. Any spiritual work this person has done with other spiritual workers, block it. Close the roads and doors on it. Right? Now, it ain't going to work. Okay? Then, they charge you again to do the same work for you. Right? They charge you again to do the same work for you. Now, you just paid twice for the same thing. And the first one that you paid for was gonna work, but you just did not have patience. You let your emotions and your thoughts and everything else and your insecurities get the best of you. Now you running around here in the spiritual marketplace, going from spiritual worker to spiritual worker, bad-mouthing spiritual workers along the way. People that ain't did nothing to you but try to help you. But because you did not have the faith and the courage and patience, you went out and said, oh yeah, I got something done from so-and-so, it didn't work. I got something done from this one, it didn't work. You may try to sweeten it up and say, oh, I've gotten other stuff done from them before and it was working, but this particular case didn't work. Right? Now this person takes advantage of that. This person takes advantage of that because now they're going to tell you, yeah, it's not going to work. Just pay me to do this and I'll do that. Okay? People have come to me after telling me that they went to, certain people out here that have developed a following for themselves. They went to these people and got work done from them. I never outed these people or nothing like that. It's not my business to do so. They went to different root workers. They went to different voodoo people, stuff like that. And nothing came of it. You know what I mean? And I didn't encourage the people to get the work done. They wanted me to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Well, I've already spent this much money with this person. And I'm like, that's not my problem. You know what I mean? Like, that has nothing to do with me. I didn't do the consultation. And I didn't do the work. Now you're getting a consultation from me now. And I'm telling you, based on that consultation that I'm getting right now, that person did not do no work for you. That person didn't do no work for you. See, what people don't understand, there's certain taboos to what we do in Palo. I don't want to speak on a particular taboo when it comes to a spirit known as Cobayende and people who steal or scammers. Okay? I'll just say people who possess the fundamentals of Tata and Fumbe, Cobayende, Pata and Laga, people who possess those mysteries, it would be in their best interest to not scam people. It would be in their best interest to do whatever they was asked to do to the best of their ability. That's all I'm going to say about that particular taboo. I'm one of those people who possess the fundamentals of Tata and Fumbe. So I would not put myself in jeopardy by lying to a person and telling them, oh, you need spiritual work when you don't. I can't do that. I cannot even sit in front of my spirits, in front of my shrines. I can't sit in front of the Nkisi and Pungo and stand there like I'm righteous. And they looking at me like, nigga, you be in here stealing. You know what I mean? You ain't got no intention to do no work for that person. Remember, God judges you by your intentions. You ain't got no intent to do nothing. You just took that person's money with no intention to do nothing for them. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes in our spiritual work, we do get behind. We do get behind. And even when I get behind, I take a whole day. I ignore everybody's text messages, everybody's calls. I take a whole day and I do everybody whose work needs to get done. I put that spirit in play for that person. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be careful when getting work done from two people. Getting work done from two people can cost you a lot of money. And it can get you in a situation where now people are tug-of-warring with you, doing spiritual work on you. You know what I mean? Just so that they can keep your business. It's enough people. See, me, I never thought that made sense because it's enough people out here for everybody to help. Ain't no need for me to be on YouTube competing against another spiritualist. I learned my lesson from that dumb shit. Ain't no need to be doing this. I don't give a fuck what so-and-so got or what they doing or who they helped or none of that, man. It is damn near 7 billion people on this planet. and probably 2 billion of them motherfuckers watch YouTube. If out of 2 billion people, everybody can do their work and make a living for themselves while doing it without stepping on nobody else's toes, then we dealing with a bunch of insecure, petty ass, immature ass people. And anybody that feels that they are in competition with anybody else on social media is exactly that. I ain't calling out no names. I ain't saying shit about nobody. I'm just saying, if you fit the bill, then nigga, get your shit together. Get your shit together. You ain't gotta call out. You ain't gotta beef with no motherfucking body. Man, I'm not finna beef. I did that shit. I ain't finna do that no more. And I definitely ain't finna compete with no other spiritual worker over one client. If the client want to spend money with you and they want you to do work for them, all I do is I tell a client, look, do not reveal who I am to that spiritual worker. That's the only thing I ask to respect. Do not reveal who I am to that spiritual worker, because I know that these people out here ain't got good sense, and I don't need another yo-yo trying to fucking throw a little fucking spirits at me because they're afraid of me getting into business or some stupid shit. And then tell the spiritual worker exactly what you had done. If they are a good spiritual worker, okay? If they are a good spiritual worker, they're not going to want to interfere with the work that I've already done for you or that another spiritual worker done for you. So they'll ask you, what did you get done already? Because I don't want to interfere with that. And then the third thing that happens in this situation is that when you do finally get results and you got two spiritual workers who did the work for you, I know at the time that you get the result that you're looking for, you really don't give a fuck who got it for you, because you paid two people. So whoever the hell made it happen, they made it happen. But then it takes away from the work that one of the spiritual workers did. Say for instance, I did a work for you. You didn't have patience. You run off to the other spiritual worker. They didn't do shit for you. They just took your money because they saw you was desperate. They took your money. Then the shit that I did for you manifests. You know what it's going to look like? It's going to look like the other person got the job done. The other person who took your money and did nothing got the job done. And you know what a person like me get? The slander. Hey, I gave my money to Tata so-and-so, and I had to go to the old boy, and then it happened. And your dumb ass don't even realize that the reason it happened was because of the work that I did. But long as you got what you want, everybody got paid, I guess that's all that matters, right? And if you like it, I love it. But I'm just letting y'all know, be careful when you're doing that, because those are some of the things that you will run into when you do that. But like I said, this video I am going to keep short, so I hope that made sense to you. Like I said, y'all know the links in the description. Definitely like and subscribe to this video. Share this video if you're not afraid to share spiritual shit on your Facebooks and your social medias and shit like that. I know a lot of people got family and shit. They don't want them to know they be watching shit like this. But if you don't give a fuck, if you're a witchy person and people know you are, share this shit, because this is the kind of shit that people need to know when they're out here shopping for work and all that other kind of stuff. But I want to thank y'all for watching. Definitely subscribe, definitely like, and definitely go to my social medias and follow me on there, because I'm finna start doing like these Facebook lives. I'm finna do like live lectures on my like page. I don't even post on my regular profile. There's no post on that profile. So whoever's spying or watching that profile, you're doing it for nothing, because I'm never going to post there. I only post on my like page. So any type of knowledge, any type of insight that I may share is going to be there. I'm about to start doing the live videos on that channel, on that social media. And I'm also, where people can ask me questions. I really don't like doing live on YouTube. It's cool, but I really don't like doing live on YouTube. You know what I mean? But I will go live on Facebook. I've never gone live on Instagram yet. I'm thinking about doing it too. I wanna be able to share different types of content on each channel, so it's not like we're just talking about the same thing on every channel. You know, I may share different spiritual motivation on Instagram, whereas I may get more in depth with the lifestyle on Facebook, and then on YouTube, you know, I'll definitely share more insight and wisdom to the practices and things of that nature. So I may break it down like that, but definitely subscribe to all of those channels. Keep following me, you know what I'm saying? And just know, by supporting me, you will be blessed. All right? Peace. See y'all on the next video.